Pay nothing for a year. We're offering virtual appointments too. Get a price from the safety of your own home. Our 25% off sale ends October 31st. Call 1-800-919-0909.
I'm sure there are many of you watching who say that you never need an excuse to go shopping for something fun, but this morning we're going to give you one so that you can shop guilt-free, because October 9th, 10th, and 11th, Belk is once again having its charity sale, and this morning we are so happy to welcome William Ward, who is with a nonprofit in town that was unfamiliar to me, might be to you as well, but you're going to love it when you hear what he does. The nonprofit is called Pathways Young Adult Program. Good to see you this morning, Mr. Ward.
Good to see you.
So the program is about how many years old now? About close to 10?
Yes.
And what you do is you're really serving that completely underserved population of men and women at that point, 18 to 21 years old, who find themselves not young enough to fit in the foster system, but they're still kids basically, and they have nowhere to call home.
That's correct. And once they exit state's custody, they can elect to sign up for extension of foster care through the state, and we get referrals directly from the state to house these youth, both male and female.
So I think I heard you correctly, but please correct me if I'm wrong, that right now you have a total of 5 houses, 3 are for men, 2 are for women, where these young people can go, but they have to be productive with their lives. They can't just hang out there. You want them to be using it as a way to complete their education or move ahead with their plans.
That's correct. Actually, there's 4 for boys and 1 for girls.
Okay.
And they have to enroll in school to complete their education, either their GED or go to a higher education before they can be housed. And we have walked all of these young men and women through the process of registration, and they get mentors to help them through that path to adulthood. But they're not yet adults at 18.
Mm-mm. They are not. And I would think that you've seen a lot of times over these years where that benefit of collective togetherness, if you will, can really work in their favor, because I would think they can be a support system for each other as they work their way through.
Absolutely, because I have had some youth that have been in the program to go on to Brown University, receive their degrees, and this is the future of our world, for lack of a better term, because these are future engineers, scientists, and they need a chance, but they can't enroll in school unless they have an address.
Do you find in your talking with them that the kids for whom the odds are really against them, seemingly against them, sometimes have the strongest burning dreams within inside of them? Are they almost desperate to prove something with their lives?
Absolutely, because them being in state's custody, that was a problem, and they cannot go back on family members at all times to get that support.
And so when you talk about mentoring them, as people choose when they come into the Belk charity sale, which by the way is October 9, 10, and 11, and when they purchase a coupon, right, and they can then designate who they want the beneficiary to be?
They can. We have Blackwell Automotive, who has partnered with us. They can purchase tickets at Blackwell Automotive in Eastgate Loop. With a $5 donation, they can get $10 off merchandise during those 3 days of sales.
So they're going to get their tickets not at Belk, but at Blackwell Automotive. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct. And we will have someone at the Belk, the Hamilton place, out front at both locations for the men and women apparel.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor, because I don't
Sure.
want you to get home and watch this and say, why didn't she tell me? You are so intent on talking to me this morning and your phone has dipped just a little bit. So tip it up so we can see your whole smiling face. There we go. There we go. That's the benefit of doing this live. I'm not going to make an edit. But you were so busy on getting the word out that I didn't want you to have your face cut off. So how many people are you currently serving, William?
We're serving 8 currently. Potentially within the next 2 or 3 weeks, we will be at capacity. That will be 10 to 12 youth, young adults.
And so over these 10 years, you've had enough time to see a few graduating classes, if you will, right? Kids spend 2 or 3 years with you and go on, like you mentioned, to Brown and other places.
Correctly. What has happened, we have partnered with Partnership for Family, Children, and Adults, RCYC, and with the generous support of the City of Chattanooga, the Community Foundation of Greater Chattanooga, we were able to obtain housing and TD accreditation to provide housing for these youth. But we're in desperate need of support to carry on this project of ministry.
And so are you also looking for people to help you mentor?
Yes. Yes, we do.
And does your nonprofit have a website of its own? I know we can get the tickets or the coupons by going to Blackwell Automotive, but can people go to a website of yours to learn more?
Right now, the website is not up, but they can come to Blackwell Automotive in Eastgate Loop, or we will have people stationed at the Hamilton Place Belk.
Okay, and I know that he's hiding there in the distance behind you because we wanted you to be the one to have the FaceTime this morning, but if Richmond Blackwell is close by for you to turn that phone, he's got a real heart of gold and has found ways to give back to his community time and time again.
Yes, hold on.
Oh, he's taking me at my word. He's really going to go find Richmond. There he is. You're to be commended, Richmond.
All right, well, it's no problem when you got somebody like Mr. Ward doing all this. You can't help but help with it. So,
well, thanks for letting us literally pop into your world this morning, and we'll encourage people to go to your location there at the Eastgate Loop. Again, outside of the Belk at Hamilton Place, it sounds like you can also get tickets day of if you choose to go shopping spur of the moment. But mark your calendars, October 9, 10, and 11. Get your coupon and designate it if you think about it to the Pathways Young Adult Program. Great to see you both this morning.
you too. Thank you.
Thank you. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
We're back after this.
These days, there's not a lot of getting out of town. So how about staying in town?